everyone. Today we want to look at the series to parallel connections of solar panel. As you can see, it is a point of discussion here, series to parallel connection of solar panels. Then you are now surprised that we have discussed in this training about the series connection. We have discussed about the parallel connections. If you have not subscribed to receive the video of those ones, please try subscribe so that you can watch them and see it. Now today we are looking at the series to parallel connection. A series to parallel connection in a solar panel array combines the benefit of both series and parallel connections. Series and parallel connections optimize voltage and current output. To optimize voltage and current output, in essence, it involves grouping panels in a series to increase the voltage and then parallel to increase the watts, the amps range, and overall output current. And that is why this is very, very important. By combining these two, both of them, the series and parallel connections, you realize that this method, you can tailor the voltage and current output of your solar array, of your solar panel, of your solar modules to best suit your specific needs. And when you talk about the specific needs, the specification of your power inverter that we are going to use for this system to run effectively. And that is why we are looking at it today. So we are looking at example number 1. You can multiply the number of panels wired in series and then connect these strings in parallel to achieve both the desired voltage and current. This is particularly useful for large solar installation where you need both high voltage for efficient inverter operation. You need high voltage for efficient inverter operation. You need high amp range for efficient inverter operation to charge the battery effectively, or the high current you need to carry the load. You know that the high current actually helps when it comes to load. In this series to parallel connection, you have drawn your attention small to this point where I will be writing on the board, series to parallel connection. We have this as a panel. That we have done in this place, you see that we have the same 6 panels here, but this will illustrate it more for you. Now, at this time, we have to connect these 2 strings of the panel together. You connect this block, that is positive, negative to this positive. As you connect this negative to this positive, between here and here now, we have what? We have 48 volts and 8 watts amps. So between this output now and this output, we have 48 volts and 8 amps. Here we have the same thing as you connect the negative one to the positive of the other one. And in these strings, we have what? 48 volts and what? 8 amps. The same thing you have here as 48 volts and what? 8 amps. Now at this point, you have this terminal out, you have this terminal out, you have this terminal out, and you have this terminal out. Now, each of these now, we need to connect them together in parallel. So this block, start module now, is connected to this block. This block is connected to this block. And mind you that this parallel connection, I told you that all the red, the terminals, the positive terminals goes together and all the negative terminals goes together. We connect them together to have an excellent result. So we have it here that, all right, if that is the case, we now bring this positive terminal to this positive and then this negative terminal to this negative. Automatically we have what? 48 volts. 48 volts as an output already. And what? We have how many amps? 8 amps. 8 amps. Positive and negative. .48 volts, 8 amps. But you do not stop there. Why? Because you are going to connect this block also. These two that you have connected in series, you are going to connect them together. So connecting them together, you have linked this positive to positive and negative to negative. By doing that, you have increased this voltage, these amps. I told you that in parallel, the voltage remains the same while the amps increases. The amps increases. Now, 8 plus 8, we have 16 amps. And by the time you add the third block of the solar panel to it, you now realize that the amps will increase to 24 amps. 24 amps. Therefore, the output we have here is what? 48 volts, 24 amps solar array. Solar array for this system. Therefore, what we need here is that the system we are going to have here is going to be 48 volts and 24 amps system. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to do what? To share. So, because the next one will be very, very important. We are going to share some class experience and do some class work. How you can design a solar system on your own. You need a solar system in your house. How you can design it to have a good solar system in your home that will work perfectly. That is what we are going to treat in the next class. Don't forget, we design, we supply, we installed. Feel free to contact us as we give you the best service. Customer satisfaction is our concern. Thank you.